In sports tonight, the Ramblin' Wreck rock the orange down in Atlanta. Over the next 4 weeks, Fran Brown and the SU football team will face 3 teams ranked inside the top 15 in the country. Q's making the trek to Atlanta for the second time this season to clash with unbeaten and 7th-ranked Georgia Tech. The Orange trying to put an end to a 3-game slide. First drive of the game for Syracuse. Defense would come up big. Haynes King slings it out to Isaiah Cannon. SU's Chris Peel strips the football away. David Reese pounces on the fumble for the Orange. That would set SU up with first down at the Yellow Jackets' 42-yard line. On Syracuse's first offensive play, Yasin Willis rumbles 41 yards before being drugged down at the 1. That would lead to an SU field goal. Georgia Tech would answer with 20 straight points. Haynes King finds Josh Beetham for the 13-yard scoring strike. SU down 20-3 at halftime. 2 plays into the third, Syracuse would crack the end zone. Ricky Collins, who tossed for just 24 yards in the first half, connects with Darrell Gill Jr. for the touchdown, pulling SU to within 10. The Yellow Jackets rattle off 14 unanswered points. Haynes King tossed for 3 touchdowns and added 2 more on the ground as he scampers in untouched. Syracuse suffers its 4th straight loss, getting blown out at Georgia Tech, 41-16.
I thought we played the closest thing we have to a complete game. I think it was five plays in the first half that, whether it was a lack of focus, a lack of discipline, a lack of execution, and we hurt ourselves, and 2 of those we were able to overcome it. But then we got to continue to work and strive to play that perfect game.
Georgia Tech racked up 543 yards of total offense, holding Syracuse to 381 yards. SU once again struggled on 3rd and 4th down. Q's finished 5 of 14 on 3rd down and just 2 of 4 on 4th down. The loss drops the Orange to 3-5 overall, 1-4 in the ACC. Syracuse will look to bounce back next Friday night in the Dome against North Carolina. We'll check in on some more local action. Colgate edged Holy Cross 29-28, rallying from 18 points down in the second half. The Cornell Big Red erased an 11-point deficit in the 4th quarter, topping Brown in double overtime 30-24. In Division III action, Ithaca saw its 5-game winning streak snap, getting upended at home by Union 19-14. Let's head to the Empire 8 now. 22nd-ranked Cortland hitting the road to take on St. John Fisher. Cardinals would strike first. Camden Chance, the Oswego alum, slams in from a yard out. St. John Fisher up 7-0. It was all Red Dragons after that. Late in the first, Ethan Gallows scores one of his 2 touchdowns. Up by 7 at the half, Cortland would outscore Fisher 17-0 in the third. Mike Rosigno hooks up with Joe Idevio for 6 as the Red Dragons defense would pitch a second-half shutout. Mason Lister was picked off 3 times by that Cortland defense as the Red Dragons make it 31 straight Empire 8 league wins, cruising past St. John Fisher 31-7. Well, in just a few minutes, the Syracuse men's basketball team will take the floor out in Buffalo for its first of 2 exhibition games. Tonight's game is taking place at the KeyBank Center against the University of Buffalo. Adrian Autry gets set to begin his 3rd season as the head coach of his alma mater. Q's is looking to get back to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2021. It might take you some time getting used to this year's squad. 11 new players have been brought in, including 5 freshmen. Coming off a 14-19 season a year ago, Baldwinsville native J.J. Starling says the time to turn it around is now to get this program going in the right direction.
I've been a part of this program for a while, so I've been instilled with the culture and what he's trying to do, the messages he conveys. So we got a lot of floor spacers, and it's going to be fun. Playing with a guy like Nate George, where I'm off the ball, and he's making plays and stuff like that. He can shoot, pass, whatever. It's great. But like I said, we have so much versatility on this team and a lot of shooting, so it's going to be great.
Tonight's game against Buffalo will be streamed live at Q's.com. All of your highlights tonight at 11. That's going to do it for sports. Carson has one more look at your forecast that's coming up right after the break.